What is going on, my princess slayers? I don't know, we've been at this for a few hours. I'm a little bit tired. This might be my last episode, or second to last episode, depending on how things go. I kind of want to keep playing because I feel that if I try to save it for like another day, I'll come back and forget what paths I've taken because I'm already starting to. So it's, or you know what, fuck it, I might even just forget. Let's go ahead and start chapter 2, which is the witch. I just realized I started recording even though I said I was going to go eat something. Let's see how this goes. I got an empty stomach and well, no, it's full of G Fuel and beer, so that's gonna be interesting. All right, let's get to it.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
And this is a new path, so we're not... We've already done all this. Yeah, proceed to the cat. We've gone through all these dialogue options.
A warning.
Yeah, before.
She will. Don't worry. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots.
New.
The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident,
you know I'm going after that mirror.
A room.
You know I'm going after that mirror.
And earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah. I don't trust...
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
I'm gonna keep approaching this fucking mirror.
Wall.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Last time we went without a blade. Let's take a blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
Or I guess
a
I could have done it again because it wasn't blacked out for me.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
That's new.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm liking this one. Let me tell you. I'm just gonna hit her with a hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
That was the narrator.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Clearly.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world.
We've already gone full kill on her, though.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Let's go that route.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Ooh, okay.
You need to stop lingering.
Why are you attacking me like that?
The task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I hate the narrator.
Fine. You're the boss.
No, he's not. He's very much not.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps.
She got a Charmander
entering
tail.
The dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Because we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Hey, welcome to the
That's
fucking
pretty
party.
sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
I want some seductive reason.
Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it.
You're
I won't
very
waste
much a part
time
of it.
fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
I've done the non-talking. She turns into a sword. T-1000 fucks my shit
Well,
up.
I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Girl? We got a shit ton of options. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow. I get the sense you're not happy with me. If I died last time, you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know, things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than the both of us at work. We should team up. Can you get out of those chains on your... Can you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the knife. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave the basement. I like to be straightforward about my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. Slay the princess. Last option is slay the princess. Should we try to chat her up?
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right
Oh, we're
foot.
apologizing.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
She might be sarcastic.
If
I
you're
can't tell.
sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Should we give her the knife? She wants us to prove it. We should talk about... There's one about teaming up, right? Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. That sounds more like we're... Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than the both of us at work. We should team up. I like this one.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord. did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
We're very much... Well, the dialogue keeps going, so I guess we're on the right path. Okay, don't worry, the blade isn't for you. No. I get the sense you're not happy with me. No. We're on the right path. We need to build the relationship, the friendship. I died last time. You shouldn't be trusted. No. I guess I'll cut you out of here. Can't you get out of those on your own? I'd like to cut you out of here. I don't like the getting out on your own because it makes it seem like we're not like teaming up, you know? I don't want to leave. It's something about teaming up, working together. It's not slaying her. It's not leaving her alone. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
I chose to give her the blade.
Hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. The
opportunist.
Abstain?
Opportunist.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
My two options are, this isn't a democracy, we're giving her the blade. Give her the blade. Haha, yeah, never mind, that was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Don't do it. Have we ever given her the knife before? I'm sorry. I know by this point all you guys are like on your phones just looking at fucking memes and shit like that, but I don't think we've ever given her the blade before. We helped her out by sliding the thing off. We helped her out by cutting off her hand. We haven't given her the fucking blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
We're gonna die anyway. It's gonna fade to black and I'll be here
Of
another
course.
4 hours.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet.
Be cool, man.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
Be cool, man.
I wouldn't have done that. Why
Shit.
did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor.
She could have came out
The
anytime
chains
she
fall
wanted.
From the princess's wrist.
But we know that.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Is that what we're
woman
supposed to do?
after
We're
my
supposed to
heart.
build
It's
trust?
a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
Are we supposed to build a trustful relationship with
Luckily
her?
for us, you're not her.
I thought we already did that with the helping her out.
We sure
though.
think alike,
With
though.
both arms.
I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
I like your tail.
What do you think happens now?
She's gonna fucking kill me. Now, we've been working on the trust stuff. Okay. She asked, what do you think happens now? That's up to you. That's why I gave you the blade I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your turn to choose. Your time to choose. That's a good option. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. Next one being, you're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. Second to last one is, if you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. Last option is remain silent. I like the first one. It's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade I chose last time, and I regret it. So now it's time to you
Her
choose.
shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
I'm getting stabbed.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No. No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Shit.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly.
Remorse?
Replaced with concern.
We got some fucking remorse?
Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
Girl, you an independent woman. You make
But
your
you
own
don't have the
choices.
strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
I die. Fade to black. Scene
Everything
one.
goes dark, and you die.
Fucking episode 1, the princess and the thorn.
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us. Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right?
Where's the narrator?
We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Fine adjacent.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change.
If
Maybe
she remembers
that's all
us.
it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things.
She had remorse.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Alright, so we're all on the same page. We're gonna give this a
What
shot?
another try, exactly.
Oh, I guess we're not.
You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
Oh, Wes narrator.
Not
Fuck
that
him.
changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other.
Yeah, fuck the narrator.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
This is
Twice,
the second time
actually.
we've made it to a third time.
Sure.
Or third time we made it to a third
Twice.
time, I think.
Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Explore. This place is different. It keeps changing. Explore. We're going to free her. I like that one. Let's go to free her. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. Well, she's already kind of freed herself. No, we have to free her from the cabin. She can only do that with us. That's how it was when we took her in as a ghost body inside ourselves. We have to leave together. When we were downstairs and everything was all wonky in that super zone where we went left to go right, she said that she was stuck there and she couldn't leave without us. And then in the act 3 of that, she went to the top of the hill and we pulled her out. So she needs us to get her out, and that seems like a win. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? If we just leave, it'll just take us to the mirror where it's like you don't have enough objects. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. Proceed to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. I'm done with this turnaround. Goodbye. Let's see what happens let's see what she has to say when we get to the cabin.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
We're fucked. We're
I'm not
fucked.
sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan.
There is no fucking
Trust
plan.
in
I'm
what
telling
plan?
you right now, we have no
The
plan.
Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest.
Trust no one. Awesome.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is.
Yeah, and what we
You
did.
should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
She had remorse when she stabbed us. She super did. You saw those eyes. They're like, ha, oh. Let's go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
We only have an option, and that's to proceed to the cabin, so let's go ahead and do that.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an
Tell
interior
me you see
at all
this
anymore.
fucking mirror.
Burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood still reeking of ash.
Tell me you see the
But
mirror,
beneath
dude.
it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain.
Been here 4
Promise
hours.
of new life in the wreckage of the old.
Please tell me you see the mirror.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table.
Oh.
A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
There is no
Why
knife.
isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't
I
get
didn't
to
even
make a
notice there
choice
was
about
color
the
on the
blade.
flowers.
Every
Holy
single
shit.
time we come back here, something has to be different.
I'm gonna mention this mirror. And this asshole narrator is not gonna, just gonna tell me there's no fucking
You're
mirror.
right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go. But there isn't a mirror. I still don't get his angle here.
Oh, that's killing me.
Seems like whatever we do, he's always going to say it isn't there. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. But I think we already knew it had to be one of those.
It's probably both.
So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Let's approach the mirror that's not there.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
True that.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you?
Every fucking time.
Can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Figures.
I do
seems
figure.
like the only way to go is forward, isn't
I'm
it?
never gonna roll credits on this fucking game. I might not
That's
even
where
post this
everything tends
video
to be.
series if I can't
Let's just
get
put
through
on a
it.
good face and have our wits about us.
Enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash.
Well, at
The
least
air
it's
still
new.
feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Do you think we can seduce the Charmander?
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage.
Wait, are we a
Her
heartbeat?
voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles
she a
up the
heartbeat?
stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Slap and pickle. Our options are: I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. I just want to talk. Really talk. Proceed down the stairs. You know what? The only way we can get out is together, so let's free her.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Proceed down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way
I
forward.
think I'm a harpy because they said I have feathers and like you saw like my talons and shit.
You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles.
Well,
The space
shit.
thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are
Dude,
you here
I-
to watch me suffer? Are
I
you
don't
here
know
to
what's
laugh?
happening. I don't know what's happening. I'm not laughing anymore. The jokes ran out with the beer. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. Oh, these are my dialogue choices, by the way. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What do you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I would hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. I'll let you if you'll let me. I like that option. I'm all about leaving together. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. I have an option of reaching for the blade. I'm not making any said movements around this chick. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke your cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. Turn and leave. Let's try to save her, man. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
It's my exhaustion. I'm trying to hide my exhaustion. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. I like this option. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. Turn to leave, turn to leave, turn to leave. No. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. This sounds like a good speech. Let's do this one.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice.
Hey!
I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
You also fucking
Her
killed
eyes
me.
dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah. Okay. Here's going through our dialogue options. There are quite a few. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? Can I take the blade now? Reach for the blade. You're in a turn to leave, turn to leave, turn to leave options. We're not doing the turn to leave options. Somber music is coming in. We're at 29 minutes. We're at 30 minutes. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind, or can I take the blade now? I'm not going to reach for the blade. No sudden movements. Let's see if there's anything I can say to change your mind.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as
Shit, that was a
words?
bad choice. Bad choice.
She's right. There's nothing left to say.
Shit.
So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. It does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse.
Yeah, I think I chose the wrong dialogue. Shit.
We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our options are, then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action. Reach for the blade. I am not reaching for the blade. Can I take the blade now? A request, a question, a suggestion. Yes, I like that one. Reach for the blade. I'm not reaching for the blade. Turn around, leave, turn around, to leave, turn around, and leave. Let's ask if I can take the blade.
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
That's right. Resign.
Okay.
Dope. Okay, now that we have permission, we have consent to touch the blade. All these other ones are turn and leave, turn and leave, turn and leave. We have an option of reaching for the blade, which she said we could.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
Ooh, I'm going to get a white knuckler, boys.
But then the tension fades.
Okay,
Her
okay.
grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
I hope I didn't say that
Feels
out
like
loud.
it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
Don't kill her,
We free her,
please.
obviously.
Yes.
It's the right
Yes.
thing to do.
Yes, let's listen to the hero, the
I
voice
think
of the
you're
hero.
right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been.
Yes, correct.
Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
That is true.
Or, hear me out, we slay
Oh,
her
God.
right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Nope, we're not listening to the narrator. We're not
All
listening to
said
the
our
narrator.
piece. Now it's time to make our move.
It's a 2v2.
It's 2 against 1.
What?
It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
My man has a
And why
point.
shouldn't he count?
He's not part of
Because
us.
he's clearly not one of us.
Yeah, 2v1, awesome.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
No.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I like her voice on this one. I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. Okay, our choices are cut her free, slay the princess, turn and leave. We're going to cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
He's an opportunist.
I can do whatever
playing
I want.
both
and
sides.
I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Let's do it.
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You
take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
Yeah, I think I have like harpy hands.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that.
And
Yeah,
we have
you're right,
feathers.
He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Fucking opportunist.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this.
Wipe the
I
tear, be like,
hate
"Oh,
you.
Girl.
You
Then hold her by the
actually
chin
meant
like
it.
this.
You rescued me.
For a prize. Okay, we got some choices here. Of course I did. I just really hate the people who put us here. Remain silent. I'm gonna hit her with an of course I did. I kept my word.
She smiles, her
Hey.
hand slipping into yours, and the two of
Oh.
you rush to the basement stairs.
Don't you dare.
Shameful, really.
Fucking-
The same
oh.
thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
We cut through
Should
those
we
other
cut our-
vines just fine. There
Yeah,
are
let's cut through these
thorns.
ones. Let's cut
I'm
through
not
these
afraid
ones.
of getting a few scrapes.
I'm at damn near 37 minutes. Let's cut through these ones.
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
Can we just move 'em out of the way?
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Should we cut into the thorns or step into... You know what, man? Let's cut through them. Just one last fuck you to the narrator.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement
Fucking
stairs, they
cleaved them.
yield.
Right up.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do
I
you
don't
hear me?
care.
What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Birthed me.
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
Nah, man.
We've already made our decision.
We're done.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we?
Yeah, let's
And all we had
get
to
the
do was trust
fuck
each
out.
other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Still wearing that thorn bra, huh? We have one option. It is step into your freedom. Let's go ahead and step into our freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now?
And then they fall.
Where's everything going?
No, is this still not over?
Why is it so cold?
Y'all, I can't. I'm gonna look up an ending. You did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I felt we were close. You know, we're at 39 minutes. Approach the mirror. Let's see what we got this time.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
If they
All
think
that's
it's
gonna
bad,
happen is we're
I'm
gonna
with them.
wake up. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. I'm gonna look up a fucking ending. Gaze into your reflection. What did I find this time? The fucking fool? Am I wearing a jester hat? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. I am Jack's utter shock. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. I am Jack's total lack of surprise. Explorer, are you me?
I think you know what I am.
You're a cunt. A crack slides down the center of a mirror, splitting the image of the glass in twain. It says in two, but in twain sounds cool. Whoa! And then another crack forms, and another, and another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man who was a PD undercover. Turning the mirror into a jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the Oh, did I find the narrator? So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Oh, yes, we do. Will it help if I look away and stop asking questions? Every time I ask something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. We have never been given an option to destroy the mirror, at least that I can recall. We're at 42 fucking minutes. I tell you what, we'll make this fun. If it's heads, we'll choose something, any option. If it's tails, we'll go destroy the mirror. Tails. Boom! You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long, quiet, avast and ascent God. What? And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you? I just reached my breaking point. You already know what you are. This is the long... proceed to the cabin one last time. Y'all... When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Did I finally get a fucking ending? Oh! Fucking, did the game get cream pied? What happened?
I can finally see you.
This is a win if you ask me.
Finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
For real? I've missed you too. I don't know who you are. I'm the long quiet, but I really don't know what that means. I'm just gonna hit her with, I've missed you too. We're gonna fake it till we make it. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response to you, and then patiently waits for you to continue. We're gonna bang. We're gonna bang. I'll ask what happens. I don't know what the long quiet is. Must be the dark. I'm the darkness. She's the light. Let's see what happens now.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting.
Shut up.
But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Truly.
When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Bruh, I'm just trying to get an ending. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? I don't give a fuck about those other stories. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is all this falling on me? Because I'm the player. She just said that we don't make choices, man. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. Nah. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them have led me to this moment? That's a good one. There has to be another way. This can't come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do this. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Dude. All I'm really seeing, I think it's time for us to leave this place. I don't know how to leave or where to go. Let's open the final last, because like it says, so will you attempt to destroy me and bring about the world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning, or will you open the final doors to our liberation? Let's leave. Where's the option if we just fucking bounce? There's so many stories. Do you have a say in all this? Let's talk this through. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. No, that's not an option. If you're always going to be, did it ever really matter? All of them. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen. I reached this point. I'm not going to slay her, man. I know the point of the game is to slay the princess. But every time we try to slay her, like, it's not a good ending, you know? I think it's time for us to leave this place.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Is it in my pants? Free yourself. I'm going to free myself of this goddamn game. You fall into yourself. If I go back to that fucking woods in the body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in the limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning on a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. Shit. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. Have I now become the narrator? But it does not yield.
I love you.
I love you too, girl. Take her hand? We're gonna hold some hands. That's lewd as fuck. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Is this a good ending or not? I can't tell what's going on. Hey! You are free and she is with you. I think this is a pretty good ending.
It's magnificent.
Well, thank you. I trimmed it back. There are no worlds, no thoughts, to describe the absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now, or should we step into the infinite, boys? Got some thumping coming into the soundtrack. Let's step into the infinite. Let's commit. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty damn good fucking ending. Fuck the world. Fuck everyone else. Slay the princess. Yeah. It's going to be a long episode, but yeah. Fucking got some credits, boys. Oh, man. I'm not good with these kinds of games. Patreon alpha testers. Hey, that guy. I know that guy. Tanya, yeah. A snake cat and a small monster. I got an achievement called Our Song, The Good Ending Doesn't Count. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is that the good ending? Oh, is this how it's done? Thank you for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you don't take a screenshot... Oh shit, Alt F1. Alt F1's my screenshot. Join the Discord, join the mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us somewhere else, make your own playlist, play another game, return to the main menu. This was brutal. Let's go back to the main menu. Well, we're at 52 minutes in a 4.5 hour game. That was interesting. Normally when I play games like this, I will go through like each track individually and like keep following all the branches and stuff like that. But when I play them here, I think one good ending is good. I don't really have when I have to talk and think and talk about my choices and stuff like that. I kind of push the game a little bit, and I really want to reach an ending so you guys can see an ending. So it takes me a little bit out of it. I'm not saying I don't like multi-choice games. I actually really do. But I think I'm better if I play them on my own, because I did this one. What was the other one? 12 minutes. And I realized that when I play these games on my channel, it's I push for an ending instead of letting myself explore a lot more freely. So it takes it out of it. It takes me out of it a little bit. But here comes the split. Aww. But this game is definitely fucking dope. I'm saying a lot. I haven't recorded in a year. I forgot about taking those practices out of my habits out of my practices. And I can't fucking talk, man. I don't know why I try to talk on this shit. But this has been Slay the Princess. We ended up not slaying her. We ended up saving her and saved ourselves in the process, and we ended up in a finite world of sunrises and sunsets and thousands and thousands in there. So yeah, I think after this we'll go a little bit action. Might play some fucking RoboCop next, or like or a true horror game. That'd be pretty sweet. But if you got to this point, thank you for following along. It's an interesting game. I'm pretty sure you guys will find better paths than I did if you decide to play. It's only like an $8 game, $9 game when it's on sale. Normally it's like $15. But something worth picking up, something worth looking at. But until then, my dudes, my planet crackers, my princesses, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to put out a video. It's been a while. Been some ups and downs and all the in-betweens, but I'll catch you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Be safe. Take care.